Good morning, second graders. This is Miss Marks with your lesson for the week. Lesson 7, Harvesting Crops with Loops. You're going to write a program for a given task, which loops are a single command, like forward or pick. Identify when a loop can be used to simplify a repetitive action, such as walking. We don't take one step, pick foot up, move it in front of the other foot, put it down, pick up the other foot, put in front of the first foot, put it down. We just say walk, so that's identifying a loop, and employ a combination of sequential loops and commands to move and perform tasks. So you're going to find a combination of loops and commands that will finish your task that you're working on today in Harvester. Now, Harvester can be a little bit sticky, so please don't sit there and keep pressing the run button. Press it once, wait, count to 20. If it still doesn't run, then press it again. Loop is an action of doing something over and over again, and repeat is to do something again. We've had this word a couple of times now, these words. I think that's bigger. Okay, here's my harvester. Okay, so go to number 2. Okay, so the talking here, loops can be repeated. So I'm going to move forward. I'm going to pick up that repeat, and I'm going to pick. Now there's a 4 already here, and there's a 4 already here, so I know that's okay. Now the other thing with harvester, you have to be on top of that piece of vegetables so that you can get to what you need to do it. You can't do it from the square ahead. You have to be on the square that the vegetable is on. Okay, so now I know I'm going to have to move forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, I'm going to leave it 5. And I'm going to, I need another repeat. Because that pick pumpkin, there's a 4 there. So let me make sure that's right first. Okay, now I need to turn. So now I need to turn right, move forward, get the pumpkins, but there are only 4 pumpkins. Remember, make sure your numbers match. Otherwise, you're not going to, it won't say that you got it correct. Okay, so now I need to turn right again. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to pick pumpkins, and I'm just pulling out those repeats first because they're right there. Pumpkin is a 4. Forward is here. Now, if you look here, 0, 0, so that tells me I used the right ones. Here, I've used 15 out of 15, but if I needed to, I can always use these hints. Okay, this says don't be afraid to make a mistake. Okay, same as the last one. We didn't do that one together, but you guys can do that one on your, you should have done it already or on your own. Okay, really just go all the way to the end and then turn. And they did say something about nested loops, but since this one wasn't talking about those, I could have done a nested loop, but I'm not going to worry about it. If you have older siblings in your class, in your house, that are helping you with this, they'll probably nest the loop. That's fine. Remember, your fraction can always be less than 1. It just cannot be greater than 1. Okay, so we're going to move forward and pick corn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So you see here that I put the 2 of them in the 1 code because they're all number 1s. If they had been 2, 3, 4, 5, I would have put the picking as also as a loop. So now I want to turn. Okay, let me see what that does. Hold on. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Only this time, instead of putting in the move forward first, I'm going to put the pick pumpkin first since I'm already in the square, and then I'm going to move forward. I got my 10 out of 10. Oops, I guess it needs to be 6 times. Okay, that's okay. Made an error, that's fine. Again, guys, small bits of code. Don't try to do the whole thing in one giant leap. Okay, number 8. Oh, this is always a fun one. I call this one steps. So I'm going to move forward, pick corn, turn right. Okay, move forward, pick pumpkin, turn left. Now I know that's silly, but if you look at it, these are a bunch of little stairs. Okay, so that's how you do a stair. Forward turn. That's a stair. They use this in all the levels of coding. So this is one thing that you want to try to remember. So I only have 1 block left here. 1 block. So I'm going to pull it all the way out. I'm going to put this loop in because that's going to take that 1 block left. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to change this to a 7. You notice that even though I changed this number, it doesn't change the number of blocks. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll do this one and then I'll skip number 10. Okay. It's the same thing. It's steps again. Okay, so I need to move forward, but now I've got 4 corns. Turn right. Forward. 6 pumpkins. Turn left. So it's the same thing, only I'm having to put these other loops in here first. Okay, now they didn't tell me how many blocks I can use, but I can do exactly what I just did in the last screen. I can pull it all out. I can put in another loop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know this looks like really, oh my gosh, this is crazy, but it should work, provided I put enough loops in. Okay, so again, that problem looked really, really hard. But if I thought, okay, it's just like I just did on number 8, it's exactly like I just did, but there are numbers instead of ones. That's the only thing I changed was I put these 2 in there. Everything else I left the same. I'm going to go to 12 because I'm supposed to do 10. Okay, now this is going down steps. So forward, pick corn, turn left, forward, pick pumpkin, turn right. Again, guys, I've done steps for at least 7 years now of doing coding, so I kind of know what I'm doing. So I actually can do a little bit more than you, but you know, just keep in mind, look and see if there's a pattern. There's always patterns in coding. I have one block left, pull it all out, put it in a new loop, put it back in. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So only do it 4 times. Okay, and also if you look at this, since we're going down, this time we went left and then right. When we were going up the stairs, we went right and then left. So pay attention as to your directions, which way you need to turn, or you're going to make an error and you're going to become frustrated. If you become frustrated with Farmer, take a break, come back to it later, come back to it the next day with a fresh eye. It's okay. But please try to finish all of your work this week so that I see that you guys are working hard. That's it for today. See you later.